Hey YouTube family, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is FiloPixie, and today I'll be going through my top 5 tips for perler beading as a hobby. Now these are tips that I've just come up personally since I've started, and I wish someone would have told me them when I first started getting into perler beading last year. So here they come. Okay, starting with number 5, use Blue Tack. When I first started, I actually using double-sided Velcro, which stuck on my wall, and as you can see, it actually left holes in my wall. Actually no, it actually peeled off the top layer of the paint on my wall. So I've learnt now to use Blue Tack. Blue Tack will be your best friend. Tip number 4 is to buy different shades of colour. So for example, for my Bulbasaur, as you can see in my Bulbasaur, there's actually 5 different types of greens, ranging from the lightest to the darkest and all the colours in between, and it just makes it easier for you to make different sorts of creations as you get more confident. And you can have your primary colours, that's fine, but when you get more complicated creations, it's good to have different shades of colours in case if you try on a colour on a creation and it doesn't look right and you might need something a little bit lighter, it's always good to have that colour available to you. Tip number 3 is to organise your beads. As you have seen in my how I store my perler beads video, which I might put a link up over here if you have not seen it. It's okay to use something like what I've been using, which is to put them in bags. And before I got any of those shelving that I showed you in that video, I actually started off with putting them in these Ziploc bags, and that's just good to separate them and put them in a tub. But it really helps to organize your colors so that when you have a creation in mind, you don't have to actually pick out the colors from a group of 5,000. You can easily just go to that color and take it out and actually use it. So that's tip number 3. And tip number 2 is to use the masking tape method. Now there is actually a really good video on YouTube on how to use the masking tape method, and it's really good, and I wish I knew about it and I had the confidence to use it earlier, because what happens when you melt your board slightly, even to the slightest and even in the corners, it actually raises a little bit. As you can see there, it's slightly raised. We're going to zoom in my face, can you see it? And it's no longer flat. And if you look closer to the board, some of the pegs are actually melted, which means you cannot put any beads on it anymore, which deems it quite hopeless, and it's a waste of your money. So please invest in masking tape. It's simple and easy to use, and it will save you lots of money in buying boards. Finally, tip number 1, stock up on blacks. Black no doubtably will be your most used colour. It is used from using it for your eyes, but also outlining many of your creations. As you can see on my wall, most of my creations are outlined with black beads, and some of them are actually made entirely of black. For example, Gerald's hair is black all over. So if you get a chance to go in the shops and if you see some, make sure you grab yourself more than plenty, and I mean more like 5,000, just in case, because if you go back there, sometimes when you go back to the shops, they're not actually there because everybody else has taken them, because with everybody who is doing this hobby, they're using all their blacks too. So when you get an opportunity to, grab them. And as always guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and we have finally hit over 50 subscribers on this channel, and I want to thank each and every one of you, and I will make my first vlog video, just a quick thank you video for all you guys who have supported me and have become my friends here on YouTube. So until then, I will see you guys next Tuesday.